So in today's video, we've got ourselves a question from Raymond from Southern California. He's asking if he needs an external crossover to connect his two Alto TS410s to an Alto TS15 subwoofer. And that's a great question because also, should he have that external crossover? Maybe he should be looking at a different subwoofer. What do I think would help him out best when it comes to this? That's his question for me today. So in today's, we're going to answer it. We'll cut to the chase. The TS15 or the TS315 is a perfect match for those 410s. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to hook them up. So this way they're perfect, matched, just like the manufacturer wants them to be. You couldn't ask for a better lineup when it comes to getting a subwoofer and a top. So down below, I currently have an actual TS315 subwoofer. If you have the new TS15S, that's a more generic subwoofer, not just for that particular series, but going forward. It does offer a little bit more than the actual TS315, but it's a good point of reference. The instruction manual, I printed up for the subwoofer to see exactly how to hook it up and make sure that we're not missing anything and I'm not assuming anything. So the manual is always a good benchmark for that. And for me to agree or disagree. In this case, I truly agree with how the instructions want you to hook it up, specifically when it's a matching set like this. Now, this can be a mixer or a controller. I'm using Alto's actual mixer right now, their current model, their 800 series. Now, from here, I'm using 1/4 inch. This, I would dramatically recommend you use balanced cables, even though I'm using unbalanced. From here, I'm coming down to the subwoofer because that's what the manufacturer calls for. They can be 1/4 inch as long as they're balanced. That means tip ring sleeve. That's very important. Now, when they come into here, we're going to come out of the actual subwoofer. We're going to go to each of our tops. We're going to go to our input 1 on both speakers. We'll set those up to 50% for gain just to get them started. That's all we really need to do. Now, there are buttons on both units that you're going to want to accommodate. In the instructions, and it makes perfect sense, on the subwoofer, they're going to want you to set it up so that you're in a TS410 setting, or 310, depending on the model you have. And then from there, they're going to want you to go to the speaker and match it up. It's important. On the speaker, you have 2 buttons that you're going to be dialing in. One, you're going to be picking a medium subwoofer size. So this way it knows it's the 15 inch. The second one is you're going to match up the actual EQ setting. So if I come here and I choose an EQ setting on the 15, either it be a DJ setting or a live setting, match that up because that's going to give us a crossover reference point for the speaker. So you want to have those 2 set up the same. And don't forget, you need to have that subwoofer option turned on. So now it knows exactly what to do for the subwoofer and exactly what to do for the 10-inch tops. Now this applies to all the other sizes they have as well. Again, if you get into a 15-inch, you're definitely going to be wanting to look at 2 subs. But if you're at a 12, a 10, or an 8, 1 sub is definitely a great way to go. And the 15 is my fan favorite. It's my go-to sub when it comes to a size. It's perfect, it's easy, it's portable. Add some wheels to it, you'll just love it. But this makes a perfect setup and a very smart connectivity. So one of the rare times that you're going to want to run just straight into the actual subwoofer first. Old school because it has selections on the back that are going to interact with what the speaker's options are. So there you go. I hope this helped you out today. Again, great setup. You don't need to buy an external crossover. You can hook up a whole bunch of speakers if you need to in this series. That's no problem. And don't forget, all these products are available through the link at the end of this video. They're for Guitar Center. By all means, have a look on that. That's what's helped support this channel. If you've got any questions of your own, please leave them down in the comments. Let me know your name and where you're sending the message from. And who knows, you might be the next person that I make a video for. Like I say, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.